Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maslin J. Yeah, thank you guys for coming always back and watching my videos. May God bless you abundantly. Yeah, it's a good day that God has given us. Yes, so guys, today I want to thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel at Maslin J. We are now at 805 subscribers. Yeah, and thank you guys, because hey, may God bless you. And also the watch hours, we are halfway. Yeah, we are at 2,000 watch hours, so we've remained with 2,000 only. I know guys, you are good people, you are going to take me there. Yeah, may God bless you abundantly. Yeah, so today guys, we want to prepare something yummy from our kitchen here. Yeah, and you know guys, as you see me in the kitchen, you know there's something simple and yummy coming. Yeah, so my recipes are always not complicated. No, they're just very simple. Yeah, and it's something that you can try at home. Yeah, so guys, I'm really happy because reaching 2,000 watch hours is not easy. And kindly guys, continue running my playlist. May God bless you. May God bless you. May you never lack in your lives. Yeah, so guys, we are going to cook today. We are going to cook something yummy from this kitchen. Yeah, and today I already placed my meat here. Yeah, this is red meat, this is beef meat. Yeah, they sliced it for me to the butcher. Yeah, so but they didn't slice it very well. So we are going to cook this wet fry with some mashed potatoes. Yeah, so first thing first, I want to cut them. Yeah, so that I can attain the size that I want. Yeah, so first thing first, let me have my knife right here and my chopping board. Yeah, like that. Yeah, so we are going to cut them to have the size that I want. I don't want the big size. I just need size kidogo kidogo. Yeah, I don't know, this is an hematoma or what. Guys, you know I'm a meat inspector, so if I see a condition in meat, I know what is this. So I think this one is hematoma. Yeah, blood clot. Yeah, it's just a hematoma. Yeah, nothing big, but for me I had to remove it. Don't like it. Don't like blood clots, cooking with blood clots. So for me guys, don't say that I'm that let me say, I don't know how I can call it, but you know, if you are a meat inspector, you will know what I'm doing here. I usually, every time I buy meat, I usually re-inspect. It's called re-inspect because the main inspection have been done, but again, I don't know that thing. Do you come on any PHO around? Is that thing inside your what? Your inside you? Because for me, I usually, even the time I go to the butcher, I must ensure naangalianga, and I usually begin the type of meat I'm buying. Lazima nijue. And this person today hazaniwekea mifupa mingi. He has just put for me mifupa kidogo. Yeah, so guys, I'm just slicing it to the required size that I want, me myself. Not that I'm just, I usually love cooking the meat in small size, not big. If I have visitors, that's the time that I usually have big slices. But if I'm alone, napenda tu ikikuwa hivyo the small size. Oh, this one is good. Yeah, so we are going to wash this. Yeah, some people who don't wash their meat, they usually place it like that to the gas. So for me, I usually wash it. Yani I must. I can't place it direct to start cooking them or boiling them before I do what? Before I wash it. Again. Like that. Then let me wash my hands. Yeah, so inside here I'm going to add salt. Yeah, like that. Not that many, but kidogo too. Then I'll grate inside some ginger. Yeah, I'm going to grate inside some ginger. I usually like when boiling my meat, they have ginger inside. Yeah, so that's why I'm grating ginger in here. If you have the powdered one, you can use the powdered one, but for me, I usually love it like that. I usually love the raw one. Bichi kabisa. Yeah, I think that one is okay. Yeah, so inside here I'm adding water. Yeah, so it is fried. It is wet fry, but for me I must boil it first. So we are going to put this on fire so that it can boil. Yes, so guys, as it is boiling, let's peel the potatoes. Yeah, because I've just told you we want to do what? We want to cook mashed potatoes with the mashed potatoes and the beef stew. So, oh my god. Yeah, let me have another plate because I'll be placing them there. Yeah, so let's peel the potatoes. Yeah, this meal is not for many people, it's just for 2 people. Yeah, I usually make meal for 2 people. If you have realized, my meal is usually mostly for 2 people. You know, if I make a lot of meal, alafu ibaki hapo, so it's better I be what? They usually say you don't waste food. Yeah, and for me, I don't like throwing food. Kutupa chakula, no. It's better I make the meal that is enough for 2. For 2 I can finish, because maybe I can take it, then nikaikai kidogo, I take it again. Or I can just do what? I can just call someone then to have a taste of my food. Yeah, if it's yummy or not. Yeah, she or he can taste and say. Yeah, mostly the children, they usually come for the food. Yeah, so like now they're just playing outside. Yeah, they will come later after nimepika. Yeah, so I'm done with the second potato. Yeah, I'm just removing hizo zenye zinataka kumea. Yeah, like that. Then I'll have this big one. so guys, our meat has decided to come up. Yeah, the water. So let's let it boil until the water is done. For me, I usually like it when the water imeisha. That's why I usually, yeah, you know, the meat should boil. Even those who I see some people who are frying the meat. When I fry hivyo too, then they don't cook it to boil. You know, you can't know the worms zenye zilikuwa kwa hiyo meat. Yeah, you know, there are some parts of the meat. Yani, for me, I usually recommend you boil first the meat, then you will do what you want with the meat. Either you fry it, either you do what? You fry it, you boil it. Even you can add some, after boiling it, you can just add the tomatoes and the onions ndani. But for me, I usually recommend you boil it first at a high heat. Yeah, so our potatoes are here, they are ready. So the next thing we are going to do is washing them. I'll just place them here, and because they had a lot of imagine natoka na pressure. They had a lot of mud, so I think now they are ready. They are like that. Yeah, the next thing we are going to do is cutting them into the required size. They are not that big, but kidogo too, not in the small pieces, because they are, I want to cook mashed. I will cut maybe into 4, yeah, so that they can cook. This size is okay for me. Yeah, like that. Then I'll wash them again. I think now they are ready. Yeah, so because we are using one burner, yeah, I don't have a double burner or a double or a four-sided cooker. I have a gas cylinder with that one burner. So because of that, we will wait for the meat to boil first, then we will prepare this one. Yeah, we are going to boil them. Yeah, I'm going to show you. Yeah, so let's wait for the meat to boil. Yeah, so guys, let's check our meat. Oh, the water is almost over. Yeah, so let me cover it. I want the water to finish. In the meantime, let's place them. Yes, I'm going to use this sufuria. Let's place the potatoes inside here. Then we add in some salt again. Yes, I'm adding in some salt. Then today I just went to look for rosemary, and I didn't find the nini yenye shaka. And I went to look for the rosemary, but I find the dried one. I didn't find the yenye jakauka. Let me say the mbichi naitwaje. I can't remember guys. So I'm going to add, you see it is dried. Hata sijai unpack. Yeah, so I'll have to use it the way it is. But after boiling, I want to season the sweet potato. So I'm going to just add some small leaves like this peke yake hivyo ndani. I just love that aroma of the aroma ya rosemary inside the sweet potato. You just season it like that with the salt. Yeah, then the next thing, chanirudisha, I'll just place it the right in there. The next thing we are adding a little bit of water, yeah, to cover it, you see. Yeah, so I think our meat is ready sasa. Not bad. Yeah, I think our meat is ready now. Let's place this one to boil. Yes. Yeah, so guys, the meat has boiled. I have even tasted, but I can just still taste it. Ama mtasema namaliza chakula guys. Yeah, so let's keep it, then we continue. Yeah, so guys, the next thing we are going to do is to prepare these ones. Oh, I need 2 tomatoes. Yes. Yeah, here I have some 2 tomatoes, 1 onion, and this is garlic. Yes, so I'll move 2 like this, the 2 only. Yeah, so let me return the other one. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to use. Oh, coriander. Yeah, so guys, with coriander here. Yeah, so we are going to chop them. Then we place each ingredient to different, let me say, the ingredients are, some are for the mashed potatoes. Yes, in the mashed potatoes I will add only the what in it was coriander leaves. Yes, so first thing first, we will remove the like this one. We are going to remove the roots. Yes, so like that. Then I think this one now it's okay. I can start chopping it. The coriander, I'm going to separate the stems and the leaves. Yeah, the stems are already there. Now we are going to the leaves. Yeah, I'll have to have a big plate. Yeah, so that I can put everything separate. Raisi nisumbue wakati wa kupika. Yeah, and again we're going to slice some nini. I usually call the tomatoes onions. Sijui mbona inanichanganyanga. I think if you are keen, I usually confuse the onions and the tomatoes. I think almost every day. Sijui mbona. I don't know why. I'm just chopping them to nini, into small sizes. Yes. Yeah, that's our potatoes cooking. Don't worry guys. Yeah. Don't cook it into lower heat. You just cook them into higher heat so that they can cook faster and even. Yeah, these ones I'll just put them inside the bowl. Yeah, like this. Then kuna hiyo supu yake, you allow it to go inside there. Yeah, like that. Then I will slice the onion. Like that. Then nasikia hii inapiga kelele hapa. I like them when they are hivyo kidogo kidogo. Yeah, like that. Then another thing, oh, some garlic. Nimesahau nikazidipu ndani ya maji, so maybe they're going to unwrap well. Yeah, like that. Oh, iliharibika. Yeah, the garlic, if you want, you can grate it, but for me, I usually do this. I usually chop it into small kabisa, because I know it usually cooks, and when it cooks, hata huwezi isikia tena. You just enjoy the taste of it, and also the aroma. The aroma from it. Yeah, the garlic, I'll just place it with the onions because I'll cook them together. Yeah, so I'll finish chopping my ingredients. Yeah, so let's check our potatoes. You see, so let them boil, then we continue with the cooking. Yeah, the ingredients are just here. Yeah, you see I've just separated them. I'm going to put each in different time. Yeah, so stay tuned as we cook this meal together, guys. It's going to be yummy. Guys, let's check if our potatoes have cooked, if are ready to be mashed. Oh, but so let them do what? Let them cook kidogo too, then like 2 minutes, then we remove them. Yeah, so guys, with me here I have a bowl, and now it's that time of removing the potatoes from the gas, because 2 minutes are over now. So let's bring them. Yes, they're just right here, and I told you I'm going to remove the what? I'm not going to mash the potatoes with the dried rosemary, giving us a good aroma. Yeah, so let's remove them. They are not that many because there were some bunches too. Let me say bunches. Yeah, so I can see the water is just many. Yeah, so that's why I have this bowl. I want to strain to reduce the water. Yeah, like that. Then because the reason why I'm removing this, it's because I have some milk inside here. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to add in. Yeah, so I'm going to use this it's called a cooking stick to mash my potatoes. I don't have a masher. It's called a mash. Yeah, so I'm going to use my cooking stick. Yeah, don't strain yourself, guys, because hauna masher you can't do this. These things are possible. Yeah, so yeah, let me show you. Yeah, so because I'm alone and I'm the camera lady, I will have to place the camera where it is. Unaona imeanza kuwa ngumu. Yeah, so we will add in the water or milk kidogo too, so that it can be smooth. Yeah, so let's mash it before it boil. Yeah, so I'm adding in ile maji, the water that I strained from from here. Yeah, so that it can help it to kushikana. Yeah, at this point I'm going to add some milk inside, because I had a little bit of the potatoes. Yeah, that's why I've just used a little bit of milk. Yeah, and I will add a little bit of coriander inside, coriander leaves. Yeah, so I told you, me and coriander, we are one thing. Yeah, so I'm going to mash it until it is smooth. You see guys, it's almost smooth. You see guys, it is almost smooth. Someone can just take it like that, but for me, I'm still children, I must mash it mpaka ikuwe smooth kabisa. Yeah, so at this point I want to test. Guys, try it. Ni tamu. Yeah, now it is smooth. Yeah, so I'm not going to add in the margarine or butter. I don't have them. For today, I don't have them here. Yeah, so we will do the natural way. Yeah, so this is how it's. You see how smooth it is, guys. Yeah, so I will cover it. Now let's concentrate on the meat. Yes, on the pan I'm going to put the meat. Yeah, so you see it's not that many. Yeah, it's small. Yeah, so I'm just added in meat. Yeah, so that we are going to cook the meat stew, the beef stew from here. On the pan, I'm going to add a little bit of oil. Yeah, to help the meat to fry. Yes. Yeah, so on the pan, I've just added oil. Yeah, so I'm going to do this way. I'm going to cook them, to fry them on this oil. Yes, so as they can start turning golden brown. Yeah, so I'm going to cook them. I won't allow them to kuungua is to cook kabisa itan. Yeah, so just to turn a little bit. Yeah, so that it can be somehow crunchy. I don't know. But just cook your meat to have a golden brown color. Yes. Yeah, so guys, you can see they just start turning. Yeah, so at this point, I'm going to add in my garlic and my onions. Yes, I'll let them cook until the garlic, mpaka the onions to be golden brown. Yes. So I will add in a little bit of salt to taste. Yeah. The salt I'm adding in, it's because of the onions. I want them to cook with the salt. Yeah. At this point, guys, we are going to add in coriander stems. Yeah, so that they can cook and give us that aroma. Yeah, so guys, I think now the onions have cooked. You can just see they have just started turning golden brown. At this point, I'm going to add the tomatoes. They were just 2 tomatoes, so let them cook. So let me cover it to wait for them to cook. Guys, let's check if the tomatoes have cooked. So they are not fully cooked. So I think I can do what I can cover them again so that they can cook. Yeah, the reason why I'm just leaving the cooking stick, it's because I don't have that big cover, that big lid that can fit that pan. Yeah, so that's why I'm just leaving. I'm just improvising. Not even improvising, being being creative. Let me say it's being creative. Yeah, so let it cook. Yeah, so guys, you can just see they have already cooked. Now inside here I'm going to add some curry powder, turmeric and beef cubes. Yeah, so that it can have a good taste. Yes, this is curry powder. Yeah, so this is turmeric and this is beef cubes. Yeah, so I just added them so that they can give me that taste. Yeah, so I'm going to add a little bit of water to let the spices cook. Kidogo tu. I said we are going to have a wet fry. Yeah, so I'll have to, you see I've not added a lot of water inside. I just want them to be like that, so I'll cover them so that they can cook. Then we serve the food, we enjoy the meal. Yes, we are going to do the same thing. Yeah, so I think now it is ready. Yeah, you see the soup is thick. The broth, let me say the broth of the soup. Yeah, we said we are going to do like fried meat. Yeah, so it's just that time of serving. Yeah, so let me switch off the gas. Yeah, so we'll have a plate. Yeah, I'm going to use this big plate because the food is yummy. Then we are going to serve the mashed potatoes. Yeah, so like that. Yeah, some usually put it into the bowl so that they can form those shapes. But for me today, I'll just do my own shape. It will be regular shape. Let me say that. I'm just trying to mold it. I'm trying to mold it. So, yeah, like that. So inside here, I like my coriander when they have not cooked. Yeah, so that's why I'm just adding them on top like that. Yeah, I'm gonna add mingi. Yeah, like that. So let's serve the meat. Yeah, the next thing I'm going to serve is the stew now. Yeah, like that. Yeah, so guys, that's how our food is looking like. This is mashed potato with an irregular shape. I've just tried to mold it. Yeah, and this one is beef and these are some vegetables. Yeah, so guys, let's test the meal, then we know if it is tasty or yeah. So I'll just cook a mashed potato with a small stew. Guys, just try this recipe. Yeah, so guys, that's what our recipe today contains. It contains it's called wet fry beef, mashed potato with milk, yeah, and some vegetables. Yeah, so kindly guys subscribe to my YouTube channel at Maslin J to get more recipe to come. Yeah, and also guys, kindly watch my videos, kindly play my playlist so that we can attain the 4,000 watch hours and the 1,000 subscribers. Kindly guys, I'm seeing we are almost there. The subscribers, we are almost there. We've remained with 100 and something Apple. Yeah, so kindly guys, please support me so that we can enjoy this journey together. Yeah, so let me say a goodbye bye to you as I continue enjoying my meal. Yeah, so try this recipe. My recipes are always very simple, not complicated. You can just cook it for your family. Yeah, you can enlarge this the potatoes and the beef so that you can keep. If you want to cook for the large family, you can just add the ingredients, the quantity of the ingredients. Yes, and also they usually say the smaller the food, the tastier it is. I don't know. Yes, that is my proverb. Sijui kama ni ukweli. Yes, so guys, thank you for watching this video. May God bless you abundantly. Try it guys, you will thank me later. Yes, so bye bye.